Alright, hey everybody, I'm One of Wisdom here. We just completed a Rhythm Parade and then part 11, Big Top Juggling. Neither of those being amongst my favorites. And good news now is that we move on to skateboarding, which I do enjoy. It was one which I didn't really play a lot. At the start, I just kind of stuck to my basic Wii Fit routine on Wii Fit Plus, and then incorporated, stuff like obstacle course and island cycling. But you can see I played 110 times, which, I mean, that doesn't compare with island cycling, but still. I 4-starred every one of these. There's free, advanced, and beginner. We're going to do all three probably as separate parts. And try skateboarding with the Wii balance board. This tests your balance and agility. Good news is it's 3 METs. All you need is a balance board. You are going to want to have it, sideways, kind of like you do with a ski jump or, not ski jump, but, snowboard type setup. So it's going to be weird for me because, again, I can't center myself with a TV, and this is another one that is pretty important to do that. And I'm testing my range of motion now just to make sure when I step back to push off and accelerate, I won't rip the headset off. Again, if my desk was on the other wall or I was left-handed, this wouldn't be an issue. But as it is, the cord stretches across my back. But anyway, this is actually really cool. At least I think so. You're on a skateboard, obviously, and what you try to do is you push off with your foot, which is going to be your back foot, obviously, just like real life. You can adjust for left-handed, which is nice that they included that. And then if you do this, which I'm just rocking my weight side to side, that will actually accelerate as well without pushing off. Particularly after a push-off, it's helpful. They'll talk us through it here in a little bit, but if you lean back on the board, put all your weight on the back foot, you'll lift up the front and stop quick. And then if you shift your weight to your toes type deal, you'll actually do tricks when you're in the air, and you can jump that same way. You'll kind of see it all unfold here in a second, but this one's basically just kind of like a walkthrough. It teaches you the basics. You'll see these little subscripts here throughout. I haven't played this in a long time just because of the fact I've been doing this playthrough. This was something that I would do at least every other day. I spend most of my time in the advanced one, though. Now you see we go from just, which you can go across two or the whole line on that previous portion. I've just found it's quicker to just do one at a time straight through. This one on the ramps, you basically just, when you hit the peak, you lift your feet and you'll do a trick like you see right there. And that's what I was talking about. Sometimes it's not practical to push off like in a turn, and you can shift your weight front and back and actually execute, pick up some speed. Okay, now we do the half pipes, which again are pretty awesome. Fairly realistic too. What you want to do here, you get 1 point if you cross them, but you get the extra point, as you saw, if you do the trick. So that will cut the time down considerably. And you want to hit it to where you come down on the next one. That's what I've found is the fastest way to do it. And you can go back and across the whole thing, but in all honesty, which that's what you do in real life, but it doesn't score well. Here they consider these obstacles. You pedal fast to get up to them, and then just, lift your heels, you kind of jump. You can either completely clear them or kind of just get over them, And obviously the more speed you have, the easier it is to do that. On this, you're basically going to grind, and they start you out in an angle, which is helpful, and then you just jump as you approach the platform, and in theory, if you nail it right, you should sail down the side. So jump, and we got 6. There you go. Unfortunately, when you get to advanced, it's not quite that easy. Level 6 is basically a culmination of everything that we've started. So you just put it all together. You know, you lose points if you hit a cone, by the way. I pushed off 3 times, if anyone cares. Each person will be different depending on your stride and everything. And I do think some people, it's not really cheating, but they'll start and go backwards at the start. You know, of this level, you know, number 6 anyway. I'll just go ahead and take you through the whole thing. I usually stick to the half pipes, you know. And there you go. So, all levels cleared. We scored 80 points. We cleared all the levels. And then we had 102 seconds left, so that's our bonus score. Got 182 that way, 4-star rank and champion. It's been so long, but I don't think that'll be a top score. It could be, I don't play it much. Alright, so that was good for 5th place. 111 will get you 3 stars. 79, looks like 79 to 80 would be between 2 and 3. And then somewhere between 111 and 182, you make the, you know, step up to 4-star. That was good for 5th place overall. My personal best is 10 seconds quicker at a 192. But since you know, the free ride is going to take a little longer on this, I'm just going to go ahead and do these separately. That'll be easier for people to find as well. But this is actually really enjoyable, at least for me. Some people may hate it and like Rhythm Parade, you know, but fairly realistic. It's a pretty good workout and a lot of fun. You know, you can see, I mean, I went from 39 one of the first times I played up to 192. So, you know, you just practice, work at it, you get better. 2 minutes, 7 calories. So it's not a horrible workout, particularly if you play, you know, 2-3 times in a row, or at least, you know, once a day. I try to do, when I'm not recording this playthrough, I played skateboarding, you know, at least every other day. But it's a lot of fun and not a bad workout. So if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to ask here or the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. I am on Twitter for in-between updates, and I made a Facebook page if anyone cares to you know, track that down. But like I said, questions, comments, I'll do my best to help you out. And as always, thanks for watching.